Hello and a warm welcome. This is the WarcryReporter. Battle reports to listen to. Rofo is scouting the woods, hovering over the highest branches. There's a light. Many lights maybe. He engages his thrusters carefully, making as little noise as possible. As he gets closer, he can hear voices. Harsh voices. Finally, he gets close enough and he's at the right angle. Rofo uses his magnifiers and what he sees surprises him. He can see a bunch of weird humans, a lot of them, all in bright white and blue clothes and green flames. Every single one of them is carrying something burning bright green. But what is way more important, there seems to be treasure. Two of the bigger lots are crouching over chests and sacks and seem to sort the stuff. Rofo knows Wigard will want to see what they have, because the Bugmans are searching for a great artifact. If they have it, fantastic. If not, they know where not to search anymore. So Rofo hovers closer, trying to see what are they sorting. But a commotion starts in the camp. Someone saw him. He withdraws. Back in the camp, Rofo reports to Wigard immediately, and Wigard decides to strike at once. So the Bugman's regulars buckle up and are on the move. In this episode, the Bugman's regulars face the Burning Hands, a signs of the Flame Warband aligned with Siege. They are led by Corvus, the Brazen Lord. Cariel, the Brazen Champion, is a second. We also have Dustan, the Never-Ending Flame, who embraces the flame and is burning all the time. Sarah, Serena and Rahim are the initiates of the warband. A battlecaster called Sylva, the priestess of the Never-Ending Flame, is also part of the Flaming Hands. And last but not least, we have Horax, the Executioner. The Bugman's regulars are attacker, of course, trying to get all the treasure within 4 battle rounds. The treasure is placed by the Scions in the middle of the northwest quarter, just beside the center of the battlefield. There are small palisades to the north and east of it. The rest of the battlefield shows 3 trees, stretching from the western edge of the southwest quarter to the eastern edge of the northwest quarter. All 3 trees are connected with hanging bridges, and the one in the southwest quarter has a bridge leading to the ground. Rubble of old walls and palisades extend along the middle of the 2 eastern quarters. Both warbands are so eager to get or keep the treasure, they will not waste time on the use of respite in this battle. Both warbands place fighters in the middle of each quarter. Corvus and the battlecaster Sylva, as well as Serena, are in the northwest. Cariel, Rahim and Sarah in the northeast, and Odo, Wigard and Thongil in the southeast, and finally Rofo, Erk and Gent in the southwest. And Cariel, the Brazen Champion, is setting... No, Thongil is faster. He already moved into position and boom, fires at Corvus. Boom, fires at Corvus again. These impacts, what déjà vu. Thongil must have used the mechanism of the old one, meaning he fired twice at Corvus. That's why he looks so devastated. But Cariel rampages on forward. Wigard is his target, and whoa, he is giving it to the Admiral. Precise swings and slices and stabs penetrate Wigard's armor. That burning blade almost melts the armor away, and the slow attempts of the Overlord to strike back are not very successful. In the southwest quarter, Rofo jumps full speed forward, grabs the treasure and jumps back. Mobility is king here. Oh, Corvus watched all this but is not really moving. He's bleeding hard. Did Thongil break him already? No, flames erupt around him and he seems refreshed. Healing magic. The Scions are also in the game for some time now. Obviously they had some success finding nice stuff. Erk and Gent are moving now. Gent forward. Erk is moving towards Rofo. Oh, Sarah and Rahim are ablaze, so to say, and are charging forward to meet the overlords. Oh, Wigard seems to get the upper hand over Cariel. He strikes him hard with an uppercut from his hammer and a pommel strike to the groin. A few strikes of that hammer and Cariel is also not looking good anymore. And Viggout's bodyguard Udo sees an opening and with the precision of an expert that he is, strikes Cariel down. And with an almost graceful move he throws the shard of Amintok at Zara, but just scratches her furious face. Corvus can see all this and is surprisingly calm. He takes a deep breath, the healing flames can be seen again, and he moves towards the treasure, literally standing over what may be his most beloved piece. Gent is still running towards the treasure. That mad overlord is going to regret this. What is he doing? There you got it. Silver the priestess reacts to Gent's crazy action, takes a step towards him and, throws her flames somewhere, but not at Gent. Guess she was too sure of herself. Serena is running from the west towards Viggout. I can see the rage in her face. Cariel falling made her furious, and now she tosses a firebomb at Viggout. It hits the Admiral on the head but does not explode. Oh, the flaming hands are pissed. They lost one treasure already and Cariel, the oh-so-mighty champion, went down. Their flames turn brighter and brighter, while the Bugman's regulars are moving like clockwork. Reinforcements are arriving. Rotan, Tuvok and Tasha are running onto the battlefield from the south and position themselves at the end of the hanging bridge. Horax and Dastan are arriving from the north. Zara charges Viggout and strikes him with one overhead swing, but the Overlord was almost able to deflect it and strikes her hard in the guts with the lower end of his hammer. Oh, Viggout's knees are giving up. He tumbles and falls. Zara knocked Viggout out. Now that's interesting. Rofu is tossing his treasure in the direction of Erk and flies off again. He almost touches the ground when picking up a treasure, hovers a bit further and swoosh, shoots his grappling hook back to where it came from. The hook grabs part of the hanging bridge and pulls him back there. His stabilizers let him halt directly beside Rotan. Oh, the chief of the hands, Corvus, is enraged. One of his treasures was taken directly from under his nose. He charges at Gent, little healing flames can be seen, and he strikes the Arcanaut with his mighty blade. But Gent dodges the blade. It only scratches him. He even manages to make a riposte and hit Corvus with a glancing hit. I guess he knew luck would be on his side today. Yeah, and Thongil is moving to the west, aiming at Serena, and boom! Cyan gets knocked off her feet. But no, she did dodge Thongil's attack. With an elegant roll to the side and a jump, Serena is even reaching Gent. She seems shaken, strikes feebly at Gent and gets cut down by his axe as a reward. That Gent is in a flow today. In the eastern part, Odo is standing over Viggout, swinging and thrusting at Zara. She puts up a fight, almost dodging the first swing. Odo plays tricks on her. With a feint, he manages to stab her hard. Ooh, that blade penetrated deep. Yuck. I think I saw intestines falling. Silva now also rushes towards Gent, trying to get the nuisance out of the way. She hits him hard over the head, and he's wavering, but not falling. And yeah, I can hear Rotan's laughter. And his victim is Rahim. Dodging, he tries to avoid the many bullets flying at him. But I can see blood from here. Shaken and out of balance by Rotan's attention, Rahim stumbles towards the biggest blocker in this fight, Gent. And he hits him. Gent didn't see him, and Gent goes down on one knee and back up again. How? How can he be so tough? Tuvok and Tasha, like Dastan and Horax, are charging full on to the middle of the battlefield. Erk picks up the treasure that Rofu threw at him and runs off to the east along the southern edge of the field. It seems to me that the Cyans are not fit today. They might have had a fight before this one. Somehow they can't really get dominance over the battlefield. The Bugmans, on the other hand, are doing very well. Viggout fell again, but I can see that he is still moving. And the fight goes on. Tuvok got surprised by the ignited favor of Corvus and was cut down with 2 swift strikes. He managed to give back a bit, but the Brazen Lord seems totally unimpressed. Rofo in the south is throwing away his treasure again, at Rotan this time.
I see. What an interesting approach. He fires his grappling hook again, gets pulled to one of the treasures, picks it up and runs back to the south again. Oh, that exposes him to most of the science. Well, again, the mountain is giving him some cover and Tasha will definitely also try to cover him. Yeah, Dastan is charging Rofo, but Tasha is stopping him before he can attack. Rahim is on the ground and Tasha seems to be hurt too. There was an exchange of blows that we missed, I guess. But now Tasha holds back Dastan, letting him feel how sharp the sky pike is. Horix is coming right after Dastan and strikes at Tasha. Oh, a good hit. The tough overload can take it. And Tasha even manages to give back to Horix a bit. What a slaughter today! Gent is not well. He is stumbling backwards, trying to disengage from the Science, Silver, Corvus and Dastan. Silver reacts immediately and strikes at him. But he tumbles out of the way, lifts his pistol and hits Silver on the shoulder. Yeah, and Silver gives up on Gent and tries to get to Rofo. She places a good blow in Rofo's back. I can see blood dripping down Rofo's armor. Thongil puts away his Betty and runs so fast towards the treasure. I've never seen that old overlord run that fast. He grabs the last piece from the former pile. And Odo is closing in now too. And Rotan grabs the last treasure, which is lying in front of him. Oh yeah, that's it. The Burning Hands are defeated. The Bugman's regulars win this battle with an outstanding performance. Like clockwork, they manage to outmaneuver and, so to say, outgun the Science. This battle will finally give the Bugman's regulars the renown they deserve. I'm here on the battlefield trying to talk to someone and... someone seems to have been drawn to the Bugman's regulars already. Hello, who are you? My well-known name is Snuffout. Vigout is a younger cousin of mine. And I decided to join the Bugman's regulars to give a bit of advice and support for my young cousin. Are you as impressed as everyone of today's battle? Yes, I am. Not so much of a young Vigout, but he managed to gather a very good party here. Still they need training, which I will provide, but they managed to impress me, yes. Here we have Gent, hero of the day. Gent the mountain, the crowd calls you. Are you okay?
What's this pirate doing here?
Privateer, old friend.
We's not friends? Go to the Admiral, see what you can do. Maybe he gives you a chance to join us. Yeah, laddie, me is having a good day. Whole body's hurting now, but just scratches. Feel a wee bit dizzy though.
A bit dizzy? You, sir, blocked a mighty champion and his witch from getting to your mates. That is not an easy feat.
Yeah, didn't strike that hard, those mighty champions. Gave us a good fight though, yeah. Yeah, that's what me saying. Good night, good fight. See ya all.
Gent the mountain, dear listeners. This was the Warcry Reporter. Thanks for listening. Until next time.